Adds to the intrigue of the match. And then we've got the twins. We've got the Fionnés and the Couchmans. Michael Ennis with me in commentary for the Dragons. Their overall season picture. Things were going okay.
Yeah.
Starting to get a little shaky over the past month.
Yeah, good evening, Andrew. Really exciting opportunity here for the Dragons. A number of young guys, particularly the Fionnés, the twins back into the side. Great prodigies coming through the local system there at Illawarra. Get an opportunity tonight with a poor performance, a really poor second half against the Bulldogs, and a chance to right some wrongs, some youth and athleticism into the side, and they're coming up against the juggernaut, the Panthers, who last week, just watching them at ground level against Cronulla last week, were absolutely phenomenal in a 42-0 shutout at Shark Park. The Dragons, what an opportunity to get themselves back up in touch with the top 8.
Yes, indeed, having won back-to-back, they've won only one of their past 4. Jack DeBellin leads them out tonight. A Saturday night at the home of the Panthers. Let's go, yeah, let's do it. Dragons so far this season improved 5 from 6, but they've shown us that they've got a shocker in them, and that's what they have to eradicate.
Yeah, they had a tough, it's been wet conditions in Sydney, really wet during the day, as we see Penrith fans on their feet. Tyrell Sloan will be vital for them tonight. Had a tough night in Newcastle in the wet, and a chance tonight in some wet conditions to be electric for the Dragons, as we see the Panthers on to blue bet.
Flames and smoke and flags aplenty. The mighty Penrith Panthers, if they win tonight, they go to 9-3 and top of the ladder.
Yeah, he's back into the side up 3 weeks out with a serious knee injury, Brad Schneider. He's been fantastic in the absence of Nathan Cleary this year. Couple of tries, he's had a handful of try assists, and a luxury at this time of the year to bring someone just so calm and so composed back into the footy side. His kicking game will be vital in these slippery conditions. And so too will that man, the leader, James Fisher-Harris. Outstanding last week in the Sutherland Shire, and tonight, without a host of stars, he will lead the way.
Saturday Night Rugby League on Fox is underway. Todd Smith referee, Panthers first use, and the grand final front rowers.
And just sustaining possession. It's calculated at the moment, and it's punishing the amount of defence that they're making the Dragons do.
Short drop out, plenty of height down the middle. Penrith get it basically uncontested. Laurie owns it. Another set starts inside the Dragons' 20. They are racking up the numbers. They're into the 20s inside the Dragons' 20. Kenny to Fisher-Harris. Couchman out there now. That is Toby in the 16. Cole this time. Illawarra, yes! Penrith have got the first try. By the stats, it had to happen. And Penrith cracked the Dragons' defence.
One close to the line. This will show it perfectly. Cole delivers it beautifully in the wet. And a powerful and strong carry from Paul Alamotti, who is proving the young 19-year-old. What a way to start your set.
Yeah. Cleaned up by the science department, wasn't he there? They got him good and proper. And now Kenny on the run. The Raiders back with us at Penrith. Super Saturday ahead of the Dolphins and the Raiders later tonight. Hope you're comfortable, rugged up if you're in the colder parts. It's a good night to watch your footy. Last tackle right here on Fox League. Cole kicking right to the corner. Are they going to play out of their not? They allow McLean to catch. The kids had a half. I'm going to get one of those haircuts. Penrith have got their second try. The Dragons did not contest it.
Reserve grade played left centre tonight for the Panthers in the lower grades. There's the run, just accelerates straight into Finau and Fionnés. And then look at this. Well, he just outcompetes them. He made a decision there to go after it, and he comes down with the ball in wet conditions. It's a hell of a catch, and it's a hell of a try from young Jesse McLean.
Sloan couldn't have hit him any harder, and McLean has enjoyed the moment.
Lowers his body position.
Cops one in the mush.
And gets...
That's
to confirm
left elbow.
that the ball was grounded with Jesse
Then the
McLean
left elbow.
remaining in the field of play.
Let's have a look here.
Look out. Here it goes.
I think that's a
So
try.
the arm is in the field of play when the ball
Yes.
is created. We now need to ensure that the legs are as well.
No, well, okay. One by one, we'll get through the process. Just checking on the back leg, and it is good as well. It becomes a hell of a finish by a kid in first grade.
Yeah, it certainly does.
It's a super try.
It's a brilliant try, and it started down the other end of the field where he catches the ball and accelerates hard straight into the teeth of the Dragons' kick chase line, and then simply out-competes them. The 19-year-old, well, there's their system right there.
Yeah.
There's the system.
Ball is grounded, and Jesse McLean remains in the field of play. We have a decision.
Right, we got there.
This is Star is Born stuff. This moment, I know he's had one first-grade game before, but there is something very special about this kid. So Alamotti, right to left, anything can happen, and it does. I don't think there's a trick shot in the armoury of the Dragons to finish the half. And no, there won't be. Todd Smith says that we've had enough. So 2 tries to Penrith in the first half. Far from perfect, but still dialed into what they do. Next man up. So ready for the second half. Super Saturday. Dolphins Raiders a little later from Redcliffe. And underway, 10-0 scoreline. Penrith over the Dragons. And straight away, Sione Finau. What a start to the second half.
How good was that? Finau just accelerating straight through the Panthers' defensive line.
Toby on. Ryan still waiting for his first football. Flanagan there with Murdoch with Silla. Mouthguard hit the deck on the way through. Not sure whose it was. Potentially the ball carrier. Little. Right side for Tala Mariner. And a second set restart. St George Illawarra. Their best chance, I say, probably in the match. Off the back of some good ball.
Lane Lewis screaming for the ball out on this left edge.
Little. The ball was a little slow. Marshke. Couchman. Back through to centre. Oh, what a moment. Toby Couchman scores for St George Illawarra. What a determined start.
Disappointed with that. The Panthers, their start's been poor. He charges through. There's a head collision in back play with Ricky and Mitch Kenny. And
Flanagan is the kicker. So first time on the tee since round 16 last year. An easy one. And 10 points to 6, the scoreline. Let's go down to Lara on the side.
the Dragons, well, they're playing with a different mindset here. Carrying the ball hard, and they're earning the right, earning some field position and penalties.
Attitude's an amazing thing, isn't it? I mean, they've just come out, just absolutely forgotten about the first 40. And just go as hard as you can. Flanagan, Marshke, Sloan there. All a little crossfield that time, and beaten up by the defence of Cole and Alamotti. Over in the corner for Marshke. Bring it back towards the post with Laurie. That's the 4th play.
Lay Lewis screaming for it again.
Little and Marshke, it's coming his way. Leilua back with the ball. Great tackle, Henry there. They're 5 from the line. Kenny was there as well. Marshke's kick! Welcome back, St George Illawarra. They've come out of hibernation. Well, maybe it was a Flanagan ploy to switch off the lights at halftime. He has flicked a switch.
Right off the kickoff with Sione Finau, the winger, just charged straight through the defensive line of the Panthers. And again, a spirited run there from Luciano Leilua, just generating some momentum in the play. The ball gave Marshke a little extra time to choose where he wanted to kick. Kicked it perfectly. The bounce beautiful for Sloan. And he gets his 8th try of the season, Tyrell Sloan. What a moment. And the Dragons a chance to go in front. Can you believe it?
Unbelievable. And Flano, he was a plumber, wasn't he? And intention, it's way different to anything we saw in the first half. And there it is. They're in front. Dragons.
Professional foul there.
Penalty, yeah. 12 points to 10. Bunker review as well. No change on the decision. 13 on 13. The 13 takes the run for the Dragons. Eisenhuth. St George Illawarra fans, how you feeling watching Fox League right now for Tala Mariner?
Great tackle there on the inside. It was Cole. What a shot from the young 5'8".
Now Little, the Bellin, has a crack himself. Just caught by Kenny and Smith. Now Little, Flanagan, Marshke, floating pass over the top. For now is cut down in the tackle of McLean. Sloan a dummy half. 4 tackles into the set. Marshke to Eisenhuth. Eisenhuth away from Smith. Flanagan to Leilua. Great ball across to Fionney! Matt Fionney has scored for St George Illawarra. It's a little too early to sing They're Coming March again.
It's Leilua this time on the long shift. Eisenhuth does a good job to keep the ball alive. And Flanagan straight away, well, he finds Leilua and lands a great pass, lowers his body position, turns his hip, Fionney, and gets the footy down. Look at this, just over the top of Taruva. Too strong. Matt Fionney back into the side tonight. Lovely ball there from Leilua out in front. And just leans in and bustles his way through the tackle of Schneider and Tungor. And Fionney, yes.
Aren't you missing us, Flano? Come on.
16 second half points.
And go back to last week. They've beaten 38-0.
So there must be some concern over that leg, or the hamstring which he left the tunnel, or went up the tunnel for in the first half. So some concerns for one of the elite front rowers in our game, and another hamstring. Saw Addo Carr last night. And now one for Moses Leota.
16-10, by the way. No one in this Dragon squad has ever kicked a field goal in the NRL as Leilua with the ball, if they were looking to go 7 in front. Flanagan's never nabbed one in the NRL. Little now for Eisenhuth. They've put themselves in front of the post. They're thinking higher than just 1 point. Little and De Bellin. Marshke's ball for Tala Mariner. Has got it down, I reckon. He lost control right at the death. But for the moment, referee Smith reckons he did enough. Knocking over the 3-time champion.
Yeah, showed incredible ability, Raymond Faitala Mariner, in the early stages of his career. Then went through a wretched run of injuries at Canterbury. And you thought, well, under the coaching of Shane Flanagan and knowing Shane and working with him, I just knew that if he could get him healthy, he'd get him back to playing the footy that we all know that he's capable of. He's been one of the best players on the field tonight, Raymond Faitala Mariner. And it's great work from Marshke, who himself's had a terrific second half. A line break, he set up a try for Tyrell Sloan, and now he lays one on for Raymond Faitala Mariner. And the box, almost unbeatable here.
About 6 iPhones ago, they scored 20 here at this ground. And now there's Flanagan's kick.
And a good carry there, followed up by Sully.
Oh, big run. Sully offloads. Fino loses the shorts and loses the ball as well. Little there for De Bellin. And the cue is in the rack as far as Enterprise goes. St George Illawarra. Flanagan keeps up an imposing record against Penrith. He's 10-3 against the Panthers.